Yo, Big Cash back up in here. I knew I was forgetting something. What could we learn from the DDG and the Halle Bailey situation? First of all, if you're not about family and the family structure, this video is not for you. If you run around and you hate women, this video is not for you. If you run around here and you hate men, this video is not for you. This video is about correcting the things that we've been through so we can be whole again. That's why I always preach, work on yourself. Work on yourself. If you're single, work on yourself before you become one with someone else. Being single don't mean just go out doing whatever you want to, smashing this person, smashing that person, and now you want to get in a relationship. Work on yourself. You know what to do to work on yourself. Here's a book I like to reference, The Unwinding of All the Trauma that we've been through that's been passed through our DNA. Listen, women out there, there's a chapter in here that says how they buck break the man. So in a woman's eyes, they will look at the men as being weak. The more knowledge we know, the more we can. Okay, all right, boom. I could reference this in my endeavors, right? So when it says beat the last bit of bitch out of her, means the black woman. There was people beating us, robbing us, doing whatever they want. We gotta go back to the roots of how we were damaged, y'all. We gotta stop looking at each other as we're the enemy. Notice there's been propaganda pushed out. We've seen toxic relationships. We've seen it. But now we see this stuff happening online. We acting like it's new. It's not new, y'all. Going on my journey. I've been on my journey for 15 years now, going on 20 years. I had to go get this book written by Shahrazad Ali, The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. She has the opposite one, The Black Woman's Guide to Understanding the Black Man. We have to heal generations of trauma before we get with each other, y'all. Like I said, if you hate black men, this video ain't for you. If you hate black women, this video ain't for you. Click off now. This video is about restructuring. And we gonna harp on the DDG and the Halle Bailey situation, right? Y'all please go support Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. We need dads in our children's lives. We need dads in our children's lives. It must be a balance, y'all. I'm seeing too much fussing and fighting online over, this situation, that. Now you're developing a hatred. You're developing a hatred for the opposite sex. It's not about that. We must unite in healing. We must heal ourselves. Now, we're going to react to this video done by Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. The title reads, "The internet is crashing out over Halle Bailey in the DDG situation." Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
That you will ever make within your life.
Lap back or sit back, I always have to choose.
The woman that you choose will be one of the most important decisions that you will ever make within your life.
Lap back or sit back, I always have to choose clap back. I am nosy, number one. Number two, I like drama.
Okay, the reason why my brother is streaming so much, bro, y'all see this?
Now, I don't know the details of this situation. But I will commend the sister, Halle Bailey, for getting up out of there if she was being abused. I commend her for that. Because that's why I tell y'all, please go pick up this book, Men, go pick up this one, The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman and Understanding Her Traumas. And women, go pick up The Black Woman's Guide to Understanding the Black Man and his traumas. We have to understand each other. This is we cannot continue living our lives going against each other. We cannot continue this, because when we divide it, we fall. Together, we stand. And if we divide it and we blaming each other for everything, guess who else is winning? Everybody else is winning. Everybody else is winning. We got to stop holding this hatred in our heart. Let's get it, y'all.
I go that hours, bro. It's because
Internet is currently going wild over this Halle Bailey DDG situation, one of which Halle accuses DDG of domestic violence and has some pictures to prove it. If you don't know who these people are, it doesn't matter. Just know that they're famous people. But the reason that we're going to go over it here today as a team is because their situation is one of many people's situations every day. Now, before we get started with the evidence that I will present to you today, understand that I always come at these situations that people are truly innocent until proven guilty. However, I would be remiss not to bring out the #1 bitter baby mama tool in their toolkit, which is to claim domestic violence, provide little to no evidence, get a restraining order, and keep the child away from the father. If they cannot physically control...
We need dads. We need dads. If you're in a situation like this, if you're in a situation like this, set it up where your son or daughter is still seeing their fathers. There are too many men raised by single women, and the outcome is not right. There must be a balance. We need the father and the mother. We need both. We need both. We need the mother and the father. We need both. The enemy has separated us for far too long, y'all. Don't get hyped up. Don't get all up into your emotions, whatever you see on the internet, and now you want to take that to somebody that you know in your personal life. Get rid of this hatred in your heart, y'all. Let's get it.
Control you. They will control you through what matters most in your life, what you care about, which is absolutely evil. So let's get active on this one. Stay locked in. And I think that it's important to at first set up some of her behavior.
In a relationship, I think I have anxious attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right?
That's not cool. That's not cool. That's why I told y'all. What's the science behind this mentality? Because there's too much smiles going on. What's the science behind this mindset? Even what guys? What's the sign behind your mindset of wanting to go smash all these women and party it up? What is the mindset? Cop these books. Cop these books. Shahrazad Ali, The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman, and she has the opposite one, The Black Woman's Guide to Understanding the Black Man. Is going to build you up to have compassion for the opposite sex, for your loved one. It's going to build you up as you go on your journey, y'all. This is why we're not working. This is why the divorce rates are so high. We're not working on ourselves. We must work on ourselves first. Check it out.
And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be. Clap back or sit back. I always have to choose clap back. I'm sorry. I'm a very kind person. But if somebody pokes at me or the people that I love, it's over for you. I'm an Aries. Sorry. Never have I ever started drama with my boyfriend for no reason.
Put it down.
I've you know.
So instead of you being angry at what the young sister is saying, understand where it comes from. We ain't gonna get nowhere unless we're understanding each other, y'all. These people are going to continue to build podcasts off of our drama. They're going to continue to make millions of dollars off of our drama unless we look at ourselves and work on ourselves. Where does this mindset come from? Where does it come from? Where does it come from? We got to do our knowledge. We got to do our history. We got to do our research. Where does this stem from? So when these situations occur, we'll know how to combat them. Oh, you know what? I know what that is. You know what? Let me step away. Instead of engaging in the nonsense. Oh, let me step away. I know what that is. You have something to refer to now, right? This is about family, the family structure. We ain't getting nowhere without it. We not going nowhere without it. Let's get it.
I'm territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend. Where you go, who are you with? That's me. I am nosy, number one. And number two, I like drama. I just don't like drama in my life, but I love watching it in other people's. So, I love my baby so much. I need him with me in order to function, in order to be able to do the scenes and everything. So, he's been out here with me majority of the time. But this week, and I go home on the weekends. But this week, I had a lighter week, and I'm going home tomorrow. So I got here last night, and I'm going home tomorrow. So I was like, let me try to test myself and see if I can be without him for a day and leave him, let him and his daddy have daddy and son time.
So obviously the sister have a problem with the brother having his child. Brothers and sisters, if you're having a child with someone, that is not just your child. That is the both of y'all's child. Understand what I'm saying. Put your feelings and emotions aside. It takes a village to raise a child. This is going to allow the child to be experienced in its endeavors and how the baby goes on throughout their life. You got the aunties, you got the uncles. Oh, my uncle such and such, my auntie such and such do this. The baby needs to have all of that. My grandma does this. My grandpa, papa does this. The baby needs all of that. We got to stop. Where does this selfish nature comes from? We got to rewind the time. We got to do our research. We got to do our education. The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. And she has the opposite one. The Black Woman's Guide to Understanding the Black Man. Right? Shahrazad Ali. Understand, we are not each other's enemy, y'all. Get your Willie Lynch letter. These evils that's on this earth still exist now, and they still trying to separate us, y'all. These people making millions of dollars on these podcasts, making millions of dollars going in on each other. We got to do this knowledge and understand where it comes from. We got to do healing, right? Let's get it.
And you guys, I miss him so much. But everybody knows Moo's the best daddy to him. But I miss him so much. Yesterday on the plane, I was crying. And I went to, the little airport stores. I bought a teddy bear. And I was like clutching it to my chest. I bought a Build-A-Bear and a blanket. And I was clutching it to my chest. Literally on the plane last night crying to not feel like miserable without him. I love him so much, guys. I don't know how this is possible. Anyway.
Another example of what I like to refer to as toxic entitlement syndrome. Because of her status, because of her money, because of her public image, is that through Disney, she's entitled to glorify toxicity and weaponize it with a smile on her face. Women like this are okay, and in fact, it's...
And the reason why we reacting to this brother is because he knows how to articulate himself very well. I don't know how to I don't know how to articulate myself and use these good words to convey my message like this brother does. And I love the way that he articulate himself in his speaking. Let's get it.
It's fashionable. It's trendy to admit that you are the problem, that they're emotionally unstable, impulsive. And what I find is that these type of personality traits will escape accountability like the plague. And through their lack of accountability will stop at nothing to throw you under the bus if you don't allow them to get their way. What's interesting about these types of behaviors within modern women is that they'll often find echo chambers or even have family members that exhibit the exact same damn personalities.
And if this was her man first, then why can't she keep effing on her man?
I mean,
That's how I see
but
it.
he's not her man.
Yeah, but he's
was public property.
Once you had a man, you always gonna have that man. In the back of your mind, you gotta know what you always did, right? She knows that he is gonna love her or have this tie to her for a while. Because if they were together for years, that's his home at that point. Or is that toxic?
I think it was hard for Halle to see my brother moving on
This is DDG's brother explaining.
and being okay with somebody that she thought that she was gonna be with for life and raise his family with alone. That just really want to be a dad, bro. And the craziest thing is that ain't even had a chance to be a dad yet, real.
Okay, let's get on him, or not him, but his mindset. We harping on the mindset. This ain't about individuals. This is about what we can learn from the situation. His mindset. Why is he getting away? Why do he want out of his family? Us as brothers, where does that mindset come from? Why do brothers with that type of mindset, why do you want away from your family? For what? For what? That's a messed up mindset. When you read inside of the Willie Lynch letters, they made us mate with like the strong males, they made a mate. And then you got to look into the music. It glorifies sex, right? Sex sales is being glorified, so we think that's the way to do. Oh, go smash this girl. Look, Drake for instance, right? Oh, she look better than the girl that you with. Oh, go smash him. Y'all remember the saying, don't think with your little head, think with your big head, right? That's something that's a messed up mindset. That's a manufactured mindset. Don't think with the big head, think with the little head. And in the scriptures, it said, flee from youthful lust. When you're young, you got that lust up in you. You got that burning up in you. But you carry that on from when you're older, right? That's why it's the title up under here says, avoiding the manufactured mindset. What's the manufactured mindset? Anything that's evil, anything that's being pushed onto you and is making you think in an evil way, that lustful way. You know what I'm saying? You got to avoid that lust. Why do you want out of this is a wholesome family. You got your wife, you got your baby. Why, DDG, why do you want out? Let's just say if she was, if you had aught with your girlfriend or your wife, baby mother, whatever, right? Let's just say you had aught with her. Separate for a little while and build up that fire again. Miss her some more. But why they not correcting their mindset? Why they not correcting their mindset? You got to dig some more. How were they raised? How was they raised? That's why I said we got to stop fussing and arguing and fighting with each other and do the digging. How was this person raised? How did this person think? There's another scripture that say prove a friend first, because you don't know what they need from you. You don't know if they're just using you. Prove them first. You know what I'm saying? So, avoiding the manufactured mindset. We got to get into our studies and understand ourselves, because the 400 years, that has an effect. We ain't just running around here, walking around here healed. I don't give a daggone what you use to mask your traumas. You're not healed. Men and women. We are not healed yet, y'all. This is why I'm an advocate for family structure and working on yourself. Stop trying to point the finger and bash one another. People making millions of dollars bashing one another. Work on yourself. Let's get it.
Except when them was together. The hardest thing to do in life is coping that the person that you thought you was going to be with for life doesn't want to be with you anymore. It's hard knowing and coping that the person you thought you was going to be with for life moved on. Because you like, I hate this person. Nobody will love that person. You ain't never going to move on. You're going to be stuck with me forever. Nobody wants you.
And I would argue that the system incentivizes this behavior. Restraining orders with little to no evidence, claiming that there was abuse is damn near the oldest trick in the book, but they don't fix laws as it pertains to that or alter them in favor of a man. They just let that shit rock. And it does no benefit to women that are actually being subjected to abusive situations. And in fact, it makes us look at them even sideways, even if they're telling the truth.
So sometimes the only way to get over that is manipulation. Bro, what can I do to get to this person to know I love them? What can I do to get to this person? Because he don't love me no more. We're seeing that, bro. How?
So toxic men will probably say that, oh yeah, he cooking. Yeah, she just mad that that he don't want to be with her no more. You don't break up no family structure because you don't just want to. That's why you must vet the person that you're with. Why you just gonna break up with the female, with the lady, with the wife, the mother of your child? Why you just gonna break up with her? I just out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere. Why you just gonna break that up? Why you just want to break up the family structure? Is it because you lust? These are the questions we must ask ourselves. Is it the lust? Why do you just want to break up with her? Understand. The scriptures say the women are the weaker vessel because they're going to take it way more heavier than us. And you not cooking, my G. You not cooking. Why would you break up a family structure like that? We got to understand our women. We got to understand that hurts our women. That hurts. You not cooking because you could leave a woman, yeah, she's sweating me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm DDG and I don't know why he left. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you know, and I be saying it's like y'all not cooking. You hurting your sister. That's your sister. Not only is that your wife, not only that's your baby mother, that's the mother of your child. That's your sister. That's your sister. You not cooking. That ain't cook. You're destroying the family structure. Let's see what he's talking about.
Do you go into a courtroom, request a thing, and then TMZ tells you before the person tells you?
According to TMZ, of course it's TMZ. And he can't even come and speak his mind, I heard. He can't even say nothing. That's how they get you. Motherfucker just come and say whatever she want, show some pictures, and the nigga can't say nothing. Because they trying to destroy his image and everything that he worked hard for. My nigga been grinding, we know. Bro, my nigga sleep on stream. We see this nigga every day.
Yeah.
They trying to delete all that and make him look like some crazy shit.
Yeah.
It's a good.
They waited for my nigga to get on the live stream with Aiden to take him out.
Okay, let's just say we got these forces going against DDG, which I understand that. I totally understand that. How are we going to combat these forces? Because these evils exist. Yes, they want to see us go against each other. Yes, they want to slay us in front of the whole world. Yes, they want to bring us down. Yes, they don't want the family structure. So they're going to do little tactics and make things appear to seem like it ain't and all of that stuff. Now, I'm not saying that he didn't hit her and that she's not, you know, she not going through what she's going through. But I'm saying there's evils out there that wants us separated. Go back to your Willie Lynch. These evils still exist. They still exist. They still out here. They don't want us getting together. So they're going to use propaganda. They're going to get into the ears of our women. Women, they're going to get into the ears of our men. Oh, man, man, you making millions of dollars, man, and you with her? Ah, man, you need to go get, y'all here, Future? I got me a foreign chick. I got me a pink toe. What they call it, pink toes? I got me a pink toe chick and all of that stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Propaganda. Make you feel like you should have better. Make you feel like what you got ain't good enough. Trust me. What you got is good enough. You just got to work with what you got. That's what you got. Work with it. I remember J. Cole, what he say? There's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. Stop thinking that is something else better. That's that mindset. Where does that mindset come from? Understand the propaganda, y'all. There's propaganda out there. That's why I made up this thing called the TV test. Every channel you click, you look at the first person. Look at the first person. What is that? What race is that person? It's not going to be you. It ain't going to be you. It ain't going to be you. You probably get one channel here and there. Oh, that go black. The first person you see, each channel you go. All is propaganda surrounded by us all over the place. That's why God wants us to renew our minds. Renew your mind. You can't say you're working on yourself and you're not changing and renewing your mind. We must renew our mind, meaning the things that you was doing yesterday, don't do that no more. Try your best not to do it no more. Bruh, if you smashing 2 joints, try your best to cut them off and work on yourself. I know you're going to be burning. I know you're going to be burning the inside. I know the lust going to be hard. Like, can't take it no more. But you need to try. You need to try. Even if you fall, get right back up. Because the righteous get back up. Let's get it.
It's crazy.
So supposedly this is the proof. This is all they have for proof, y'all.
Again, if you hate black men, this video ain't for you. If you hate black women, this video ain't for you. If you was done dirty by a woman and you just holding on these grudges and all of that stuff, if you was hurt by any men and you holding on to any of these grudges and all that, this video ain't for you. This video is for people that's working on themselves and want the family structure back so we can move as a unit and family. Let's get it.
We're going to go over the proof here in a second.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe it. I don't.
This is Soul Illuminati right here, another huge live streamer, but he brings up such a fantastic point. How did TMZ know about this before he even knew about this? It's almost as if this was a planned effort.
Who did the serpent come to in the garden? When Adam and Eve was doing their thing, they was happy. Doing their thing, happy. Who did the serpent come to first? Why didn't he go to Adam first? Because he know Adam was going to check him. We need fathers. We need dads. We need dads. Street dad, geek dad, avoiding the manufactured mindset. We can't do this stuff alone, y'all. We can't do this stuff alone, y'all.
But before we go into some of the evidence, and the evidence is weird at best, I think that it's important to chat through some of the realities of this situation, because in most DV situations, it is not a one-way street. It is a two-party, but it's usually just the man that is reported.
Hey, listen, the whole DDG topic, right? Let's get into it, right? So his homie just got...
They have a movie on YouTube, on Tubi, that just came out about men as well, but I don't want to take away from the sister as well. I don't want to take away from my sister Halle Bailey. But you know, just speaking outside of their situation, men suffer this too. Men be getting smacked up and punched too. Men, but men don't call the police. because they feel as though they're gonna get ashamed and they got a movie on Tubi, because you're the man, you're supposed to be able to take hits, you're supposed to be able to take the punches, you're supposed to be able to take all that because you're the man. No, why would a woman want to hit a man? Why would she want to step on that? We gotta do the digging. We gotta dig. How was she raised? Why do she want to stand up? That's why we need fathers in the households. We need fathers, because the father's going to show the woman, nope, don't ever stand up to no man. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that, because the moment you stand up to a man is the moment that I'm going to have to do life in jail. Now you're missing out on 2 men in your life. You see how all that could be prevented? You see where that could lead to? No, don't step up to no man. You go get your father. You go get whoever's mentoring you. That's how that works. I'm telling y'all, we gotta do our researching. We gotta work on ourselves.
Got on here and said, hey, I've been around Halle and DDG when they got into an argument, and Halle put her hands on him and she was beating him up basically. And in those situations, what are you supposed to do as a man? Let her beat you up or just fight back?
You walk away. No, don't fight back. No, don't fight back. No, don't fight back. That's a young teenage way of thinking. And this is why we need fathers in the household. You walk away. That's the answer. That's the answer. You walk away. I didn't mean to play what he said. I didn't mean to play that. But that's a back in the day way of thinking. That's a back in the day way of thinking. You walk away. Walk away.
Hey, if a man hits you back after a woman basically hits the man, he's always wanted to hit you and abuse you. Instead of just saying, hey, maybe he's defending himself, right? And his homie just said, hey, Halle used to beat him up when they got into it. Why do y'all think Halle is just this angel? She's literally got on here and said,
nah, this the thing. They got this thing that, men should be able to take a hit. Our sisters are strong. Our sisters know how to hit. That shit hurt. It hurts. Men feel pain too. So if you got this thing in your mind that you the man, you 6 foot whatever, and you should be able to take it, no, that shit hurts. It hurts. It hurt.
she's a problem. Like when she's in a relationship, she's a problem. She has a smart mouth. She's a problem. She can get like that. And then now she's throwing an allegation on him. And then she's sitting here with Brent Fayez bringing her own son around a whole nother man on a trip. But DDG can't be around the hoes without his son around. Listen.
You see that? Can't be around the hoes. The hoes. No, why would you want to leave your family to be around hoes? You got your wife right here. You got your baby mother, your wife, fiance, you got her right here. Why you want to go be around hoes? Remember we was talking about that lust. Where do that lust come from? Understand, the black, you want to go get the black woman's guide to understanding the black man. Why do he have that lust in him? Why are black men so lustful? Well, all men get lustful, but you got to understand something. They had us in mate. They was breeding us. It was mating us. Then they got in all the rap songs. Yeah, I smashed her. Then I took this pill and I was able to smash all of them. They make it sound cool too. Yeah, I took this pill and I was smashing her. Shit. I got back up and I started smashing her. Then I smashed her and I was smashing her. I had her hanging on the chandelier. And then she put the oil on my back. And then I just start smashing everybody up in this mother. I just smash. Now we walking around lustful. We got a demon on us. You already got your family. The scriptures say, keep me away from youthful lust. Get that love. Work on yourself. Well, the only way you can't fully get rid of the lust because you need the lust for your wife, right? You need that lust for your wife. Be attracted to your wife. But you must work on yourself to get rid of the things. You know you more than anybody else do. You know what you got to work on. Look, like the sister said, well, I got this problem. I got that problem. I know. I be mouthing off. I need work on yourself. Everybody know what they got to work on. You know yourself. You know you got the problem. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I do got a problem with this. I do got a problem. Work on it. Work on it. So we could come together, man. Like, yo, we been in this for years, bro. Y'all ain't tired of the same old roller coaster? Same old roller coaster. Let's get it.
This is the problem. What is a man supposed to do?
What is a man supposed to do?
Walk away. Walk away. I ain't mean to let him keep going like that. Let's get it.
100% correct. I already tell you guys, identify the red flags before getting into these relationships. Save yourself the agony of releasing into crazy, because if you do, how could you not expect crazy ass results? But if you find yourself in a situation like DDG has, what should you do? Number one, you should have left the moment that she put her hands on you. Nobody should be putting their hands on anybody.
Nobody.
But to know that
nobody need to put their hands on nobody. That's the way it works. But what we taught, it's only taught one way. It's not taught the other way. It's not taught the other way around. It ain't taught the other way around. Nobody needs to put their hands on nobody. Like I said, I'm not taking away from what Halle Bailey been through. I commend that sister for getting up out of there if that's what was happening. She got the pictures. You know what I'm saying?
that she has the capability, allegedly, of doing that, and then now she puts an allegation on you, you shouldn't be surprised. If they admit that they're the problem, believe them. If they admit that they're toxic, believe them. If they put their hands on you, leave them on the street.
She belongs to the street. Percocets, Miley Percocets, Percocets.
If you dealing with a sister that don't mind putting her hands on you, just if, and I'm not talking about the DDG in that situation, because I didn't see her put her hands on him. I didn't see him put his hands on her. I just see the pictures, right? If you're dealing with a sister that don't mind standing up to you, get away for a while, and it depends. Like if she's willing to work on herself, y'all get help. If she's willing to work on that attitude or that, you know what I'm saying? Get some help. Y'all work. Relationships take work. It takes work. And far too often we're being fed all of these little presents and little incentives and, you know, all these little shiny things by these evils. And it's easier to walk away. It's easier to walk away. Like, yo, I could live my life for free. I ain't gotta be in no house cooped up with no family and all. I get to be free now. You know what I'm saying? But once you free and you doing everything that you want to do, I'm talking about the men and women. Once you free, you doing everything you want to do, trust and believe you're gonna have that mindset to be back in the family. Once you start scrolling on Instagram, once you start scrolling on TikTok and Facebook and all of that stuff, and you see people with their families, you're going to want to be back in the family again. And then when you get back in the family again, you're going to want to be single again. And then when you be single again, you're going to want to be in a family again. Work on yourself. That ain't normal for you to keep flopping back in the, you want to be in a family. You want to be single. You want to be in a family. You want to be single. You want to be in a family. That's a destroyed mindset. Avoiding the manufactured mindset. Propaganda is all over the place. It's best that you just stay with the one that you're in with now. Stay with the one that you with. Stay with her. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
One of the biggest mistakes that men make today is that they look at the aesthetics of a young lady and make a judgment on her character, on her integrity.
AKA flee youthful lust. When he say men Just look at the aesthetics. You see the BBL. You see the pretty smooth skin. You see the bubbly attitude. You see that, oh, dang, that's what I want right there. That's your lust. That's your lust.
On her morals. And in this situation, it's actually worse because she's got this Disney image from her background. These women that are beyond aesthetic or have these perfect images within the public eye are the most defended. And we tend to think of these people as being immune to being bad, but they tend to be the most problematic.
I'm defending him. I f with DDG heavy. Real shit. DDG is a pioneer to the game. YouTube, streaming, everything. Making.
See, you don't want to listen to these people. You know why? They put streaming. Ain't nobody talking to you, Siri. Stop listening to my conversations too. I know I'm cooking right now. Just stop listening to my conversation. You don't want to listen to people like this. You know why? They put streaming and streamers before. They don't care about our family structure, our black men and black woman, black child family structure. They don't care about that. Yeah, DDG, come on, man. We need you over here streaming. Hell with your family, man. We need you over here streaming up. Yeah. Come on. He's such a great guy. Come stream with us and stream. Nigga, like, yo, nah. We got bigger fish to fry. We got a family structure, a family unit we got to repair. We got years and years, decades of trauma that we got to heal, man. I don't need him speaking for us. Hey, DDG, he don't know about having no sympathy for the sister. He don't know nothing about that. That sister is emotionally like, yo, like, how you leave me? Like, even though they both got money, I'm sure she gonna be all right, but internally, her mind, her thoughts, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, if you not able to have compassion for the opposite sex, and you're like, what are you doing? You got to build that up. You got hatred. You got hate. You got hate. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you hate black women, this video ain't for you. If you hate black men, this video ain't for you. If you getting triggered off of stuff and you like, yeah, this remind me of how such and such did me back in the day. I don't like that. Yeah, he did this to me. Or I remember she did this to me. She walked out of me, and now you mad. This video ain't for you. Go heal. Go do some healing. Go do some healing. We love each other over here. We love one another over here.
Making music. You guys hate on him, bro. I don't know. My community is so toxic, bro. This guy is ever put WDDG in the chat, bro.
Halle Bailey claims DDG attacked her. So listen, man. I've been around before while they got into it. And like I said before, I don't get into family issues. I stayed the fuck away. I done seen them get into it before. And let me put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this. As a man, matter of fact, let me go to the hold on, wait. Have you ever been in a situation where a woman is just whooping the man? Matter of fact, fuck that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Halle was beat.
We all seen it, but in 2025, everybody's acting all surprised. We all seen it. We all seen both ways. We seen both of it. So my question to you is, what did you do when you see them get into it? You just, I was in the car wash before. This was probably about 10 years ago. I seen this young brother and sister. They was fighting in the back seat. I'm like, hold on. I start to put my little car wash thing down, put it down. Like, hold on. I started to look. They fighting, smacking each other. I'm like, hold on. I'm about to go see what's up. I'm about to go break this up or whatever. I go put my gun thing up, the little, the spray the car up. I gets back. They tongue kissing. I gets back. They were tongue kissing. hot, smacking, tongue kissing, and still smacking each other, tongue kissing. It was a dynamic like they need some healing. They need to heal. That's not gonna end well. That's not gonna end well right there. Understand? We gotta do our knowledge, man. We gotta do our knowledge. This been going on for too long, and these people repackaging it like it's brand new. That's what we seeing. We seeing years and years of trauma that we already seen. We most of us seen this type of stuff. We seen it. Look at Jerry Springer. It was all fun when people was fighting on Jerry Springer, right? That was all cool. In the beginning of Jerry Springer, that stuff was real. Then they start paying people to come up there. It was all cool when Jerry Springer was hosting people fighting. We seen it. We seen it. But now they repackage our traumas and sell it to us again. Oh, see? These men ain't nothing. Oh, yeah, These sisters ain't nothing. And we eat it all up. We eat it right up. We eat it right up. Let's get it.
Beating the fuck out this nigga. I'm talking about swinging on this nigga. I'm talking about piecing this nigga. Ha. You feel me? So
I'm going to tell y'all right now, man. Hey, look, our sisters can thump. Our sisters can thump. Y'all see it on Twitter. Y'all be seeing it. Y'all see it on Facebook. Y'all see our sisters thumping, man. Y'all see it.
are you just, as a nigga, are you just gonna sit there and just hands behind your back? No.
No, you gonna walk away. And DDG hands wasn't behind his back when Halle Bailey was doing whatever that he's saying she was doing. His hands wasn't behind his back. He was supposed to walk away and stop engaging in it. If he know that his significant other is like that, he's supposed to walk away and just separate for a small period of time. That's how that works. But being as though that we don't have fathers in the house to tell us this, the man and the woman ain't on one accord. How was the children being raised now? We need these lessons right here.
What are you gonna do? Stop, hey. Stop. Hey, stop. Stop. Restrain them. Hey, stop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And shout out to my girl Love Dorsey. It's not too many people online talking about the family structure and how what we need to build back up. Everybody's on this little single stuff. If we on this single stuff, what about the children? What about the children, y'all? If we on this single stuff, I'm gonna live my best life. Oh, I'm chilling. I'm gonna have me a couple drinks. I'm good. What about the children? We having them children.
That. Don't even.
That can't even be real.
All that.
But that can't even be real. That's the thing.
But don't even. But you know, remember we talked about last night. All that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo, stop these fake allegations.
DDG, get away from these guys, man. Get away from these guys, man.
This is a father. This is a real person. It's a good human being.
Even, but I don't.
But hey, bro, we on stream.
And I believe he loved his child. I believe that.
Bro,
Come on, like I gotta be.
Just don't do it, bro. Come here.
Don't even make no.
All that. That's my real friend. We're not gonna do no false shit to ruin this stream. He's a great human being. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a man. He's a father, and we're gonna respect him. We're gonna love him. WDDG and anyone that got anything to say.
The fake narratives, my nigga. Stop the bullshit. We don't want to hear that shit, bro. That shit is fake.
Listen to R. Kelly.
Nigga, the reason why my brother is streaming so much, bro, and y'all see this nigga on that bitch for hours, bro, is because that nigga called me and be like, bro, that shit hurt, bro.
So it sounds like DDG was coping with what he was going through streaming. You know what I'm saying? I would say this: if you're in a situation that a sister is hitting you, I would say get a family chaperone. Get somebody that's gonna check on y'all. Oh, like do wellness checks, because ain't nobody gonna be showing out in front of other people. In front of other people, they gonna have that. Hey, how are you? I'm fine. Oh, that they not gonna show their true colors. So if y'all locked in like that, and you know y'all split everything down the middle, or however it go, you know you don't want to leave the car payment and all that stuff. You don't know what to do. Get you somebody that'll do a wellness check on y'all. Somebody who comes by often. Somebody who comes by often. Somebody that you know she or he ain't gonna show off in front of. Have somebody come through often. You know what I'm saying? Just pop up. Or like, yo, yeah, he or she about to be acting up. Yeah, come through and just have your presence there. Cause that person ain't gonna be acting up in front of everybody like that. That's just one way. The other way is walk away. Go, you know.
I'm sick of y'all, man. I'm just sick of
y'all. There she go. This is Rick Ross' baby mother, y'all.
Dogs, what the f is happening under the motherfucking sea? Good morning me, bro. Don't good fucking morning me. Y'all keep sending me all this shit. DDG. I don't know what the f going on. But everybody, all my nieces and nephews keep sending me this shit going on. And I don't know. I don't. But I do know this. We ain't no f***ing saints. I've kicked my baby daddy in the f***ing stomach and took off running. And when that mother caught me, he hit me back in my stomach and I was out of breath for 5 minutes. Now, all I'm going to say is this. I don't know who the f*** hit who. But all I can tell you is this. Leave that police ass shit out of the equation, all right? You got a motherfucking baby. If you want some police shit to do, you go to family court and you get your money and you get y'all visitation and let that shit be. I ain't putting no screening orders on my baby daddies. I'm not doing that. I ain't never tried to. Bitch, I don't want you in jail because you can't do shit for us in there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all, please go get the Willie Lynch letter. Go get that. I'm telling you. It's way deeper than what y'all think. It's way deeper than you just pointing a finger at a woman. It's way deeper than you just pointing a finger at a female. Way deeper. We got years and years of stuff that, like, it's deep, y'all. It's deep, y'all. If we don't do our studies, we don't do the knowledge, we gonna keep continuing this cycle of battling. Why these people just sitting there looking at us like, yeah, look at them. All we did is repackage the same old shit year after year.
Your ass, and you bet not call no police. You whoop my ass, I ain't calling them bitches either. I'm kicking your fucking ass back. And you come get the baby after I break your eye and break your elbow, bitch.
You know who she remind me of? I think she from Florida too. She remind me of Plies. She like a female Plies. Them big white teeth with that squeaky voice.
I don't like this little shit that's going on under the fucking sea. Because my nephew should be able to see his baby and vice versa. Now, I don't know if it's because another in the picture or other bitches who gives a f. Let that shit be. Somebody hard hurt. And I ain't liking this shit. This shit would have went on before I got on that boat. I'd have been down somebody's asses. Screen would have been cut short. Trust. I don't like the bullshit, all right? Let it go, Little Mermaid. Keep the police out your business, all right? I don't know what the happened, and I ain't taking no side. But all I'm saying is, we provoke now. We hit first. Trust. I know I have. I kick, I slap, I scratch, I bite, I jack them up, the up. Yes, I do. I jack their ass up. I don't give what designer shirt you got on, bitch. I'm popping buttons off your Sachi silk shirt or your
And this is why we need aunties as well. I told y'all, it's not about just men with Street Dad, Geek Dad. I got women and stuff we need too now. I told you it takes a village to raise a child. I think I'm over the thing. Hold on. My bad, y'all. The screen is paused, but I guess y'all still can hear me. But I was saying that we need it takes a village to raise a child. But I'm gonna keep on playing this. I guess my computer crashing because I've been on this for too long, going on an hour. But I'm gonna just let her continue to cook a little bit more. And yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Big Kish signing out, but I'm gonna let her cook a little bit more.
Your Casablanca. So if you ever see a collar stretched out, I did it. But I ain't calling no police, and his ass better not call none either. Cause boy, the way I pull up on your ass when I get out of that jail cell, you'll have to call the troops on my ass, cause I won't fucking stop. I don't play that police ass shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like fucking surprises either. If some shit happened back then, the should have been handled back then, not no months later. I don't like that shit. Let that man see his goddamn baby. And DDG, you pipe the down if she got some other dick on sight. Go so anybody tell you to be celibate or whatever the fuck you got going on? That shit. Go get you some or something. But y'all better stop this police ass shit. Real fucking talk. Real talk. Go get you some visitation or whatever. Your time sharing. Even I don't get all that other bullshit. Go drop that screen over there and get all that bullshit out y'all fucking business with that dumb ass shit. I don't like it. It's police ass shit. It is. It's police. Go to court. Get your fucking money. You make sure you get some time sharing. And that's that. What the fuck you doing? As long as a ain't trying your child. That's it. That's it. Y'all wonder why I was on the net? It wasn't about no money. Playing with my money. Pay theirs. Nice fat amount. But when I say no and you want to be late on your shit, because I ain't playing with your ass no.
All right, y'all. We need aunties, we need mothers, we need fathers, we need uncles, we need grandmas, we need grandpas, y'all. We need it all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cop that Street Dad, Geek Dad, avoiding the manufacturing mindset. And the computer is crashing right now. I don't know what's going on. I think it's time to do an upgrade too, y'all. Y'all don't even know what's been going on behind the scenes. Stuff just been crashing left and right. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.